Gensler. I want my fucking money. Money. I want my fucking money.
Do you guys know that Morgan Stanley bought
Gary
Treasury?
Gensler. I want my fucking
No.
money. 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 I want my fucking money.
When the hell did that happen? Holy shit. That was an extremely quiet purchase.
Sorry. We got to give people back a second to get back in here.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
What's up, Rennie? Blackwall. Be good. What's up, Gunner? Thanks for coming back, everybody. Sorry about that. Citadel shorted my stream. Comment said, fuck you. They didn't like what I was saying about the electricity companies. Comment said, fuck you, Marcel. Short the stream. Nothing happened. I'm not sure what happened. Nothing really happened. My internet just decided to reset itself. So who the fuck knows? Do me a favor, drop a like, share it with somebody if you don't mind. Throw it up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever the fuck you want. Throw it up on Reddit. Put it out there.
I think it's time to blow this thing. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Sucks. Actually, Comcast sucks. I got Comcast. Comcast fucking blows. I feel like $200 a month for the best fucking internet around. Come on. Drop a like for the algorithm. Subscribe if you like my bullshit.
Oh, great.
Let's go. Fucking go.
You're an original, aren't you?
Cowboy.
I think it's time to blow this thing. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Aren't you?
Cowboy.
That's nuts. You guys see these yields? Negative yields all around the board when you account for inflation, or literally, it's pretty fucking bad. Can you guys hear me over on Discord? Where's the think tank? Yeah. Let's see.
Sorry, I'm over here freaking out a little bit about what I just found.
Oh, I'm not surprised. What did you find? Share with us.
So 2018, Morgan Stanley went to try to buy E-Trade. They completed the acquisition in 2020. Anybody holding E-Trade stock got a 1.0432 Morgan Stanley common share for
Holy
each
shit.
E-Trade share that they
Say
had.
that one more time.
Yeah.
Say it slowly for the people in the back.
Morgan Stanley, which is actually a sibling company. Morgan Stanley is a parody or whatever you want to say, a
Yep.
subset of JP Morgan, because it was started by the grandson. So they're actually linked, Morgan Stanley and JP Morgan. Morgan Stanley in 2018 started to buy E-Trade and actually completed the acquisition in 2020, where people that had E-Trade stock ended up getting a 1.0432 Morgan Stanley common share for each E-Trade stock that they had.
That's fantastic news. They are such sick, crooked bastards. I don't know. This is all going to go down in history. So, I know that it sucks to see this shit, and it's fucking astounding. At this point, every day that's a red day for certain stocks just is a buying opportunity. But fuck what Charles Gasparino has to say. He's a tool. He doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground. Yeah, you got Biden over here complaining that they can't raise the fucking debt ceiling by themselves. Italy's electricity bills are going to be up 30% or higher. They're having rolling brownouts. Germany's power plants are literally halted. Sorry, not even fucking can't keep up. They're literally halted at certain times because it's out of coal. And supply chain can't get them fucking coal. Europe's rising energy prices will force factory closures. So manufacturers will not be producing goods. A perfect storm, global energy crisis is spreading through Brazil and India at the moment. Hyperinflation, supply chain issues, lack of imports. They're not able to keep up with imports. Severe droughts, severely decreasing their hydroelectric resources, which are 60% derived from hydroelectricity, I should say. So it's a lot less dependable for them right now in these current times. So my man Conway Yen over here on Twitter posted, good thing the man with all the info has been selling shares like there's no tomorrow. And as far as the eye can see, who do you know, Facebook? Who do you know? Who is selling Facebook, a big blue chip stock, right now? Oh yeah, I see Mark Zuckerberg. I see Jennifer Newstead. And I see them selling 11,000 shares. 11,000 shares. 77,000 shares.
Well, when you have a whistleblower, that
77,000
comes out,
shares.
when you have a
71,000.
whistleblower that comes out.
Hold on. Sorry, say that
I'm
again.
sorry, man.
Say that once again.
There was 11,000 pages of a whistleblower report that came out today linking Facebook to, human trafficking, instability in different regions because of some of the things they were allowing to happen. And next thing you know, they're down for 4 or 5 hours on a complete outage.
Yep. And look at what they're selling.
Yeah, well, I know, but it's just a lot of coincidences.
It's too much coincidences, right? So look at these dates: September 22nd, 27th, 7th, 29th, 29th, 30th, 29th, October 4th, October 4th. That's a lot. They
I
almost
can't see
as
it. Are
if you're
those all
expecting.
insider?
Yes, this is all Mark Zuckerberg and Jennifer Newstead, the COB and CEO and the chief legal officer.
Oh, I see it.
This is everything from August 15th through October 1st. Look at how many.
Wow.
This is GameStop. Motherfuckers are buying. This is an insider This is an insider trading form, F4. Diana Sadi bought almost 19,808 shares of GameStop. And she works for GameStop. She is the SVP, Chief Accounting Officer. Okay, GameStop Corporation out of Grapevine, Texas. We're going to be so fucking rich. You have no fucking idea. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is going to be fucking retarded. Watch this. Michael Recupero, GameStop Corporation Chief Financial Officer, bought 55,596 fucking shares of GameStop on October 1st. My fucking birthday. That was my fucking birthday. And we got Evergrande margin calls. We got Forex margin calls. On my fucking birthday. I'm so happy. We're going to be so goddamn fucking rich. Ken Griffin.
You didn't say that the price was 0?
What's that, brother?
It does. It says column 4 on non-derivative securities acquired, disposed of, or beneficially owned. It says price 0.
Yeah.
So was this a bonus type of thing?
Could absolutely be.
Wow.
Could absolutely be.
That's a hell of a bonus.
Fucking amazing, isn't it? That's like giving somebody like hundreds of billions, maybe $1 trillion, based on the way this shit's going to go, in my opinion. And nothing you've heard on this channel ever has been financial advice. It's just education and entertainment. Take it with a grain of salt. Consider me an idiot. I'm just a drunk business owner who enjoys having a good time and exposing crime.
This is whiskey induced.
Oh, yeah. Did I forget? Goldman Sachs' probability of bankruptcy, according to macroaccess.com, is 51%. Did I forget? Oh, shit. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we're going to get so fucking paid. We're going to be so fucking paid, guys. I don't know if Goldman Sachs and Bank of America will actually default. Maybe they'll just take extreme fucking losses and keep kicking, like, kick the can to each other little by little, taking huge dents in their fucking bottom line. Anything's possible. But who knows, right?
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's going on? How you doing, brother? It's Edward Britchick. Thanks for joining us. We got Elmo, Silverback 64, Kenna from the Bull House, Floyd, Corleones, and Curtis, both from the Bull House as well. Check them out on YouTube and Twitter. Check out Night Film, Silverback, Floyd, and Elmo, all on Twitter as well. We'll be over there killing it, spreading DD, acting a fool, and getting drunk on YouTube together, playing stupid songs like this because we're having fun. But yeah, Goldman Sachs and Bank of America, they're both fucking looking shitty. Look at the EBITDA margins. Enterprise value over EBITDA. Right?
What about
decreasing
State
stable.
Street?
Enterprise
They're
value
looking
decreasing
ugly.
slightly volatile. Enterprise value over EBIT slightly volatile. Price to earnings ratio decreasing very volatile. Price to earnings ratio, that's pretty fucking important. You know what I mean? For the bottom line and for the stock ticker. Free cash flow per square decreasing stably. Cash flow down. Calculated tax rate down. PPE and turnover slightly volatile. Cash and equivalents turnover good for them. Revenue to assets minimal change, if any. Minimal change, if any. Let's see what we got. Upcoming quarterly report, October 13th. October 13th, we get to check out Goldman Sachs again and see what the fuck's going on.
Hey, do you know how to access the top asset management firms of 2021 up to
Sure.
date?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Because I have data, but it's from March, and according to June, there was June data. BlackRock acquired almost 500 billion from January of this year.
BlackRock acquired 500 billion of what?
Assets.
From who?
Oh shit, that's fucking great. Send it over. Drop it in the general tab.
That's
or
in
something.
June. That's in June. That's of
That's
June.
the most updated
Okay.
one.
I don't know. There needs to be like a recent one.
It is. It is.
Wait, which one? Wait, do you have one for BlackRock?
I don't have a more updated one than that. No. I think that is the most updated
I'm
one
looking.
recently.
I'm looking at your screen. Hold on. What
okay.
is it?
This is Goldman Sachs. No, not BlackRock.
Hey, I need Goldman Sachs, if you can.
You want their financial statement?
No. They're AUM. They're
I was looking at that earlier, but I can't pull it up right now. I'm not sure where it's at. To be honest with you, I gotta look it up. I gotta look it up. It's gonna take some time.
What's their total? Their total asset, like.
Dude, it's like
how much are
$350.
they
It's
worth?
like $350. It's garbage. It's garbage. Their assets under
What?
management are nothing. 350 billion. Check this out.
No way.
Yes, way. Look. Go. This is the Office of the Comptroller, June 30th, 2021. Goldman Sachs total assets.
Oh no. Vanguard.
Oh, Vanguard. I'm sorry. I thought you said.
Sorry.
Goldman.
No, not Vanguard. BlackRock.
That's 3 different ones, brother. Pick one. I got you.
No, BlackRock.
I'm not sure if they're considered a bank on here, so I'll have to look. But
this is banks. This is a banks list.
yeah, let me see. This is top commercial banks. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So they're not going to be listed and in their holding companies. So BlackRock's not going to be listed on this. I thought you were talking about
You know
Goldman.
what's funny? Bank of America was 20th on the list
Yeah.
of the world's top asset management firms.
Okay.
And then in June, they're gone. They're not even on the list anymore.
They're not even on there anymore. I'm not surprised, dude. I'm not fucking surprised at all. Everybody listen to this. Go look for the 2020 Citadel Securities financial statement. It's taken offline on the SEC website, on the SEC.gov. I cannot fucking download it. It used to be there. Those fucking collusion son of a bitches probably did something to take it down. I swear to God, all of you, listen to me right now. Eighth Nation, go fucking look for it. Type in Google or DuckDuckGo, Citadel Securities 2020 financial statement. You'll be able to find their 2019, but their 2020 is mislinked on purpose. Those fucking cunts. I'll fucking try it right now.
Is the
2020
SEC report?
Citadel Securities financial statements. Check it out. Citadel Securities LLC 2020 annual report, right?
I see that,
another one.
but it's like
Here's this one, 12/4/2020. No. Let me watch what happens when you click it. This one's from March as well. Wait, watch. SEC.report.
I click on it, it doesn't load. Yeah,
click
but
it.
the one below it does.
And what date is that for?
Let me see.
2019.
There
my
is
web browser's
one
spinning
on-
right
there's
now,
a-
by the way, for you guys that are not aware. Okay, my browser's
There is a
spinning.
2020 February 28th.
Let me.
That's when they file.
Well, let me see it.
Hold on. This is so long. Yeah, there is one here. Yeah.
You're not talking about a 13F, are you? Because I'm talking about the actual report. The actual Citadel. The actual Citadel Securities financial statement. This one. See this one on my screen, the 2019? You can't find the 2020. The 2020 doesn't download.
Hold on. I have it right here.
Send it to me, please, in the Discord, because that shit does not download.
Here we go.
Sweet. Citadel versus SEC court hearing.
Word about us.
Yeah, I just
October
posted that in.
25th. All you need to know.
in the
Fuck
places I
yeah.
wanted to.
That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, Glizzy, and both you, Glizzy with Mustard, and Night Films, Edward Britchick for posting that shit up. That's great. Watch this. There's a scheduled court hearing on October 25th
Never to take no for an answer, right?
between
Oh
Citadel
yeah, dude,
and
it's
the
it's already
SEC.
filed.
It was filed by Citadel Securities suing the SEC for implementing a new stock order type called D-Limit, a way to give traders a way to buy and sell stocks at the IEX while shielding them against volatile manipulative price moves. These crooked motherfuckers are trying to fuck retail even harder. This is why I hold. The Citadel is suing the SEC for trying to implement a D-Limit stock order which is a way to give traders like us, retail, to buy and sell stocks using a lit exchange while shielding us from volatile and manipulative price moves. Preventing these payment for order flow bastards like Webull and Robinhood for buying our fucking stock at whatever price they please. When you place your order and you say you buy a stock for $40, they hold it until the stock price is 50, say up to 35 days or so, I believe up to T plus 28 or T plus 30. So they can hold it up to 28 days at least before they actually have to process your sale order, and they send it through a dark pool with a lot of others. And that's why lit exchange is fucking important. That's why lit exchange is important. This is some fucking crap. Do you have their 2020, by the way?
Oh, what's up?
Do you have their 2020 statement, by the way?
Yeah, that's what I sent you. In the wait, I sent in general.
All right, sweet. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at their 2019 financial statement.
Oh, is that what you clicked on?
Citadel.
Yeah. Look at the date though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the one I'm looking at. I'm going to go to the one you just sent me as well.
Yeah.
But I
It says
wanna show this to
published February 2028 to 28.
It was published in February of 2021, probably because these reports are 1 year behind because they're like taxes. This is not what I had in mind. 2/28/2020. No, this isn't what I had in mind.
No, that's not what it is.
This is their. Oh yeah, it is. You see the blue? You see on my screen where it says 2019 financial
Yeah.
statement?
Yeah.
Look, the 2020 is the one that's not available. They've made it that you cannot find it. Okay?
Huh.
Cannot find it.
That's weird. Wasn't that their most profitable year ever in 2020?
No. It's actually a really bad year for them. Because even though they made a lot of money, they're losing just as much, if not more.
Gotcha.
That's the problem. And you can't find it now. And it used to be on the SEC website right fucking here. And as you can see, I'm clicking it, and the browser just spins. It does not fucking pull it up. And it never
Wait,
will.
is it the date of 2021? Meaning that they filed it?
No, it was
Yeah,
filed on the
wait, hold on.
2021. But
Oh, dude, I think I know why. Look at this. So if you go to, let me go. If you go into this, I posted that. You go to that SEC list, right? You're right. Here's what happened. That you see how there is no date?
Yeah.
Wait, it loaded for me.
Oh, good. Lucky you. I can't get it to fucking work. I wonder why. They don't want me seeing their shit anymore.
Okay, how do I post this? Hold on.
Oh, man. Listen, no worries about that anyway, okay? Because I want to get to something else here. We can get back to the Citadel next time. The 2008 financial crisis was the same shit. Okay, for those of you that are not aware. Do you realize the Fed tried to stop the housing bust? What did they do with the eviction moratorium? Right? They tried to stop the housing bust. Same thing. The Bush signs a tax rebate as home sales continue to plummet. What did Jerome Powell do? Jerome Powell kept interest rates low and printed a fuckload of money and gave Americans stimulus so they could go out and buy homes. Same fucking thing. Fed began bailouts in 2003. Fed gave stimulus. All right. And then it gave, again, kept rates low as well as LIBOR. LIBOR is fucking retarded low right now. In April and June of 2008, the Fed lowered the interest rates, and bought more toxic debt. And up until recently, the government had been buying debt for years. And they just finally stopped because they figured out they couldn't afford it. In July, IndyMac Bank fails. Now you got Evergrande and other banks that are fucking failing. Other builders like China Sunak, you know. The Nikkei in negative territory. Let's get that thing out here. I don't even need that anymore. September 7th, the Treasury nationalized Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and they have owned it since 2008. They were supposed to fucking give it back. Instead, they made a ton of money off of it and continue to do so. Lehman Brothers went bankrupt September 15th. And I was thinking the United States Treasury would run out of money in September, but Janet Yellen sold so many junk bonds, mortgage-backed securities, credit default obligations, and took money out of the Emergency Recovery Act funds in order to keep us going this far. So we may get to October 18th if we're fucking lucky. But either way, that's the date that the bonds default. We've been defaulting for a month now. That's the date that the bonds to other countries default. That's the one that actually matters. Because then we'll have a problem. And our credit grading will get downgraded to a D, which means default. Sorry, double D, because that means definite default. Because we'll have defaulted by then. The Fed had to buy out AIG to prop up the stock market, and the economy almost collapsed back then. We don't have the safeguards or the economic strength that we had in 2008 to make any of this happen, and we definitely don't have the supply chain or the infrastructure. And Paulson and Bernanke were in Congress, Republicans and Democrats again, fighting and arguing, trying to figure out a bailout package for these fucks. We're going to see the exact same shit. Washington Mutual went bankrupt. They called it the end of the greed is good era, but nothing has fucking changed. Not a goddamn thing. Nothing has changed. The stock market crashed on September 29th as the bailout was rejected. The stock market collapsed when the U.S. House of Representatives rejected the bailout bill. Opponents were rightly concerned that their constituents saw the bill as bailing out Wall Street at the expense of taxpayers, but they didn't realize that the future of the global economy was at stake. We've already gotten to a point where it's an inevitability. Back then, the stock and the Dow decreased by 770 points. That was the most in a single day. Now we are regularly seeing 800 or 900 point drops in the Dow any given day of the week. Morgan Stanley,
I think I found something, bro.
Day. That's huge, huge fucking numbers. Talk to me, brother.
What the hell is this? It gives every single list of every banker that's involved.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm sure it is on FINRA.
Then go to.
Is it, you talking about their prime brokers or what? Because I've seen that.
I think so.
Yeah,
if
check
you
this out.
haven't seen it. Huh. Oh, is that from that one video?
Not sure, but let me see if it's the same one. Citadel Securities Ireland, GCS Ireland Limited is an Irish central bank registered. Citadel Securities GCS.
You scroll
They have
down
Cayman
to
Islands
like
companies.
firm.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You scroll into the firms, every one of them, and brokers.
Mm-hmm. Chicago Board Options Exchange.
Cayman Islands, right there.
It's all his offshore all his offshore accounts. Citadel Securities Taiwan, Ireland Limited, CV Limited, Principal Investments LLC, Australia. Yeah. Who's his prime broker? B of A, Bank of America,
Yep,
Merrill Lynch,
all of them. Goldman Sachs,
JP
every
Morgan,
one of them.
Goldman Sachs. Those are the prime brokers.
Look at the
this
location. Look at the location.
What? I've seen them all. What
Of
do you
all,
mean?
there was one for Cayman Islands, one of the brokerages.
Oh, do they have? Yeah, of the other ones, Barclays Capital.
All of these are corrupt as hell.
Where'd you guys post that?
I posted in general. It literally gives all the lists of every single broker that's basically.
You can find it on brokercheck.finra.org. Brokercheck.finra.org. as well. But for you, Kenna, it's in the Discord.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Boss, is this the FINRA report that Bigums was going over the other day?
Yes, sir. I believe it was. I didn't happen to catch that one, but I'd bet any money it was.
They're one with Hong Kong, bro. China.
Yeah, that's
What
where the
in-
fuck Kenny
it is
Griffin was.
this?
That's where he fucking was, dude. Let's check this out.
Ireland, dude. What the hell?
Hey, Kenna.
Yes.
So, do you think we're gonna be rich?
I don't want to be rich. I want to be wealthy.
Yeah, but before you get wealthy, you got to get rich.
No. Oh, hell no.
Hey, Max
No,
Powers,
yeah,
you got
it-
that? Send it to me somehow. Do me a favor, shoot it to me on Twitter or something, and I would appreciate that. Or just tag me in it on Twitter, and I'll buy you a case of beer. Thanks, brother.
Dude,
This is gonna-
they leaked his full name.
Who?
They leaked his middle name
Who?
in the description.
Kenneth Cordell Griffin? I know his middle name. I know everything about that
Yeah.
little bitch. I don't even know where the fuck
But
he's at
they
right
just
now.
leaked it.
His airplane's at Midway. I'll show you.
It's hilarious.
And his wife's got his other plane at fucking London. Because she's getting dick somewhere else.
Well, this will help my my map.
Yeah. Check this out. This is GameStop and AMC. And the genius that is Kenna and Kenna's husband from the Bull House, you genius bastards. These are all the ETFs that house GameStop and and AMC. This one particularly, the ETFs for GameStop. You see?
It's crazy, man.
That is fucking sweet. That is fucking sweet. You know what I need for this? I need some fucking chill jazz. I need some Thelonious Monk. But I don't want to catch a copyright on this one right now. So we'll do something else right now. We'll do some good old-fashioned Tank.
Dude, this
Check out
entire
GameStop. Look at all
crap-
these ETFs that hold GameStop that are being shorted. And all of these
No,
shorts are
and
going to
not-
need to
not
be bought
necessarily
back.
all. They're not all shorted. A good portion of them are.
Yeah, sure, Kenna. They're not all shorted. Just 99% of them, right?
Wait, which one are those?
All of these are ETFs that hold GameStop within them, and the majority of them are shorted by Citadel and Virtue and the other shorts. These are the ETFs. That's why you don't see short interest directly on GameStop, because they can only short GameStop so much before it gets out of hand and the price gets too high, and the cost to borrow increases, and the FTDs are visible. So they hide them by shorting these ETFs, which hold companies like GameStop and AMC and Blockbuster and Toys R Us and Radio Shack and Sears, and the list goes on. Understood? And then down here, you've got joint ETFs, and down here, you've got other ETFs that hold AMC. So there's AMC, and these are ETFs that hold strictly AMC right here. All of these exchange traded fucking funds. That's an absurdity, if you ask me.
You know, I've seen a post about short interest on AMC being way over 25,000,
It's stupid.
and
it's
I
crazy.
can't find that post anymore. And the data was very valid. I'm so bummed I didn't save it, because it talks about how the process of hiding the true short interest within a dark pool, and using the dark pool as a way to even suppress volume and suppress the Ortex data, which is really like just SEC filing like per day, because they kind of work together
Yes.
with SEC.
They are definitely going
But
to do that.
It's somehow like the short interest is somehow like directly correlated with those like OTCs or over the counter whatever exchanges where it's not filed directly through NYSE. And it was like 25,000 short interest. Like, it was insane, because like you think about it, how much volume is allowed and how much synthetically is created. The short interest, like short volume, is like 65% on the dark pool. And it's like, how is it still being, like, where are the shorts coming from still? So they're like constantly synthetically printed out of thin air and then they use them, and for some reason they go straight back in through the out the money puts and calls in
Absolutely.
the options exchange.
Both in the money and out of the money. Yeah, it's a hedge.
No, like heavily out
those as well,
because when
yes,
they
for sure.
process it, because they're the only ones that are able to buy them. Like those, like if you buy in, like they use them like the heavy out the money and then a heavy in the money, and nobody like really buys them. So the process transactions, it gives them a bigger chance that it goes to their major between themselves. So they kind of flip those things over and over each other, and then they roll it the next month or whenever their thing ends in filing.
Alex asks, would it be possible for them to shut down Webull / Robinhood while MOASS occurs?
No.
I think it is entirely possible. I don't know if they'll do it, but it's entirely possible. I wouldn't be surprised to see it happen for Robinhood or Webull, but it would probably mean a mass exodus of their customers. But I figured that most of them would have already left after January. But I'm assuming the majority of them don't know what happened and don't realize how bad
I'm
they can
still
get
in
fucked.
Robinhood. I'm still in Robinhood, dude.
Oh, that's fucking dumb.
I don't have a choice right now.
Not the
As far as
second.
cybersecurity,
Yeah,
they
if
can
I-
shut them down.
If
Boss,
I
you're on the old
transfer,
map.
I'm on
if
the
I
what?
transfer
I
right
know.
now, I could get really laid over.
Thank you. I know I was on the old one. I was purposely looking at it because I was seeing how you made a huge... Look at the increase. Kind of made two versions of this. This one she made previously, and look at how much more the ETFs that house AMC has increased. They've practically doubled. And the same goes for GameStop. They've made so many more new ETFs that house them in order to short them and to keep the price where they need it to be. Look at how many joint ETFs. These are ETFs that hold GameStop and AMC both together. All right. Let's take a quick look at one right now. And you know what? You linked them, didn't you? You crazy. Not those quite yet.
The people
but
that
other
are
ones you have.
the people that are talking in chat about get out of Robinhood, you guys don't realize the Fidelity Investments is like also on that top list with BlackRock and everything else.
Well,
What makes you
Fidelity
think that
didn't
they
go
won't
the
do
buy
it
button,
with
no.
everybody?
But Fidelity
Oh,
did
I
go
know.
the sell button, I meant to say. They didn't go position close only.
But what makes any of them during a MOASS event to do something corrupted? I mean, everybody said, "Oh, transfer to Webull," right? And then Webull became like extremely corrupt. Actually, they have a worse payment for order flow.
Yep.
Their entire system is literally based on that, and it's even worse. Like they do some weird exchange payment for order flow where they flip it over and then toss it into options and stuff. But I mean, Robinhood, Webull, it's all discovery. I think all of them are corrupt.
Look at IWV, for example. iShares Russell 3000 ETF. You know, over the last month, it's been shorted quite a bit.
Fidelity got
So
lawsuits.
you could say it's
even
a
the previous
loss,
month.
but I don't really think so.
Wait, Russell 3000?
It's a ETF. It's called
What?
iShares Russell 3000 ETF. It's one that houses both of them.
Oh, what, 2000?
No. No worries. It's one of those semantics type things. The name doesn't matter because
Oh,
it's an
I see.
iShares.
Gotcha.
Here's another one. Schwab Fundamental U.S. Broad Market Index stock ticker FNDB. Also down over the month, 2.21%. Up 3.48% over the past 6 months. The thing is that they don't always have to house them. They can move stocks in and out of these things as well.
Dude, you see the
Yeah,
algo pattern everywhere, dude.
IWM and IWN used to house both of them, and they no longer do. It
Right.
just houses one of them.
They moved them. They moved them to try to fuck people up. Oh man. So yeah, our government has not fucking much left. Not
Oh,
fucking
you didn't
much
even
left.
show the new stuff, like the bank part that I did
Let's
today.
go to it.
Like, pretty wicked.
I just wanted everybody to know before we move on. The United States Treasury only has $132 billion left in the bank. They are fucking broke. They spend over $500 billion a month, and they only make $200 billion in revenue. That's a $300 billion deficit. Janet Yellen is out of extraordinary measures. She's out of extraordinary measures. She's already drained accounts. Look at that. There's nothing left in the ESF economic recovery programs. If you've been following my channel for the last few weeks or even months, you would know that last month she took $85 billion from the economic recovery program. Now there's nothing left. She took $2 million because that was all that's left. That's what that -2 means. It means $2 million. Because this table is expressed in millions. Okay. What else? What else hasn't gotten paid? Shit. This is a severely cut down daily, but these numbers are severely chopped down here on the Treasury balance for the fiscal year to date than they were on the previous reports. Oh my God. Watch this. Watch this. U.S. Treasury daily balance, fiscal.treasury.gov. Current daily Treasury statement. Click there. You'll be able to pull it up for yourself. This is October 1st, the most recent one. You can go here. I don't know why that's listed there. Sorry, excuse me. What the hell is the other quarter? That's odd. Do you notice that?
What's that?
Do you notice that? Are you watching my screen?
Yeah, I'm watching your screen.
Where's the report for September 30th?
Yeah, the fiscal year for that starts at the end of this year. It's weird.
Right, so that would be here, right?
October
Correct.
1st.
Right, watch this. Where's 2021?
Yeah, it has 2020 at the end of 2020 into 2021. It's how the fiscal years are. The fiscal years doesn't go on the actual year.
No,
It's
we're
weird.
not seeing September 30th, 2021.
We're not seeing anything before that, are we? No.
We're not seeing anything in 2021 from January through October 1st. We're only seeing October 1st.
Oh,
See? That's all 2020. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. Here it is, quarter 4. Thank you very much, Kenna. My apologies for my idiocy. It's got to be right fucking here.
yay.
That was stupidly set up. Why would they go like
Wait,
that if I set it up by date? Why wouldn't quarter 4 be on the top, right? Because I set it up by oldest or newest to oldest.
That's pretty dumb.
That's stupid. That's the government for you.
Oh.
Look at this. Look at these numbers.
Why?
Okay, look at these numbers. I don't even have to fucking say nothing. Just look at that number. Look at that number. Look at that number.
The
Now look
delay
at 'em.
sucks.
Okay?
Are they in millions? What is the
This
what
table
is
is
the number?
expressed in millions. Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You're an original, aren't you?
Thanks.
September 30th, October 1st. 3.48 billion in the cash FTDs received. I'm sorry, 3.48 trillion, because this is in millions, okay? So that's 3,488,052 millions, which is $3 trillion. All right, 3.48 trillion. And over here, on the newest fiscal year, because of the new fiscal year, we are at 23,935. So they haven't added almost anything in comparison to what they were currently receiving, because they have no income. They have no income or expenses set up, right? They're set up to not pay a goddamn thing.
Is that 3,468.52?
Yeah, I read it properly. Yes, it's 3.4
Okay.
trillion.
No, I'm trying to do the calc, and then what? 23,935.
23.95. Yes, 23.935. Yes, sir, and that's 23 billion. 23.9 billion. Yes, please calculate that out, because they should equal that out over the entire. This should be this exact same thing for the next fiscal year or more. Because this usually fiscal year to date runs with why they run, but this number is not going to equal this at the end of the day, right? So they started cutting all sorts of shit at this point. Look at these Airline worker support extensions, coronavirus relief funds. They're zero. They're not going to give any economic aid. Out of the economic
Yeah, that
recovery
motherfucker's taking
program,
apart a
they're
desk.
saying
Right
-2. Hold on, let me mute
Right
the video.
fucking there.
Shit's still playing.
Multiple guys on multiple floors taking apart monitors. This
from
one,
the
this one
Citadel
has no
video.
fucking monitors left on it.
funny.
This one doesn't.
All right, get that shit out of here.
What the hell, man? That's a 145x loss.
No, it's not a loss. It's that they haven't. They've greatly decreased the amount that they're paying everything. You see what I'm saying? And so they even took out 88 billion from the economic recovery programs in September, and they already took out 2 million from them. That was all that was left. She took 2 measly million out of the economic recovery programs October 1st, and there's $0 left in it.
Huh.
Yeah, huh? Let's see about healthcare. Medicare prescription drugs, they paid $6 billion because they had been putting it off for so long. They didn't pay zero for a few weeks, and that's why they spent $85 billion, right? For example, they had to pay certain things like this, and that they weren't paying. And then marketplace payments, they're still not paying that. That's the doctors and hospitals and emergency rooms and ambulances and fire trucks and all that shit. They're not getting a goddamn dime. Not today, not this week, not this year. Okay? That's September 30th. That's the entire month of September, and that's the entire year prior. As you can see, the entire year prior is much more than they spent just that month alone, which is a lot more than they spent on that day, which was fucking zero, because they're cutting everything out. They cannot afford to keep cutting things out because there's nothing left to cut out. That's what I'm getting at. There's nothing left to fucking cut. It's all zeros across the board. Okay? 0 to the courts. Sorry, 6 million to the courts. 4 million for Justice Department projects. All the legislative branch, NASA, 0. National Science Foundation, 0. IRS child tax credits, 0. Economic impact payments, 0. Tax refunds, the bare minimum, 42 and 45 million for businesses and individuals. They're going to cut everything they fucking can, and they're done. Your pension, you ain't getting your goddamn pension payments. Not for a while. I don't know how long. I'm sorry to say. You know, and then you got to look at Social Security and FEMA. FEMA's probably spending a good amount of money still. They spent $10 million that day. That's fairly impressive. Let me just keep this out of here for now, and then we'll bring it back. Yeah, so we're in an economic crisis over here. Absolute fucking economic crisis that people have no idea what the fuck's really happening. When you take into account Social Security, they paid $3 million to the Social Security Administration because they can't afford to pay a goddamn dime more. There it is right there, highlighted for you. Social Security Administration miscellaneous, and for supplementary Social Security income. I'm sorry, you haven't gotten a fucking dime. I apologize. You probably haven't seen your payment. Same goes for your taxes. Don't know what to tell you at this point other than hang tight, guys. You know, hang tight on that shit. Kenna, let's go back over to your mind meld over here real quick before we call it a night, because I really want to check this out if you got a minute. I'm going to swing back over to the loop. Go to the newest bubble map. These are all the ETFs here. Everything you see up here in yellow are the ETFs that are held in that GameStop is within. All of these exchange traded funds. All of these gray ones are ones that currently hold both AMC and GameStop. I can't even see it on the screen, all of them there. But all of the green ones here hold AMC. I can't get them on the screen because of this stupid menu. Let me get my face out of the way. See how many there are? There's a lot. And so when we say that the shorts need to be bought back and the shorts haven't covered, it's because they got a lot more to cover than just the fucking shitty, measly crap they're reporting to Ortex for AMC and GameStop. They got to cover all this crap. Got 13 DGs here. Wanda, BlackRock, Vanguard. Wrong side of the big short positions. Millennium Management, Anchorage Capital, Peak 6 Investments, Ellington Management. Looks like Nomura Holdings. Nomura Holdings, I think, is in really shit shape right now. I think I need to look into Nomura. I think they're in terrible shape. JP Morgan Chase, Susquehanna, Wolverine is probably hurting pretty fucking bad as well. I wouldn't say. Can you guys hear me over in the Discord?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we hear you.
Just wondering.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes, sir.
Let's take a look at the Nomura Holdings key financial data. Holy shit. Does red means losses, or is it just the final number? No, it's just the final number. This is in billions of yen as well, not revenue. They do have a subtotal negative 13.5 for 2021, negative 13.5 billions of yen. Fuck you. You're getting fucked in the Americas to the tune of negative 77 billion yen. Go fuck yourself, Nomura. Oh, this is in trillions of yen over here. What the fuck's happening? Interesting. Look at their liquidity portfolio. $5.6 trillion. $5.6 trillion. Nomura is huge. And that's in yen. So I don't know what that is in American, but I'm pretty sure that's over $1 trillion. Yeah, they have $42.5 trillion in total assets in yen. Which equates to 377 billion US dollars. That's still pretty big. So they're going to be hurting if they're taking one of the biggest beatings on GameStop and AMC. This is great news. Hey, Ken, any chance you happen to be around? I was interested in this thing. I don't think she's around at the moment. Might be a little occupied, which is okay. These are all the hedge funds associated with these banks currently that we found. BTG, Pactual, Constantia Investimentos, Simplex Trading, Citadel, Melvin Capital, Point72, Apollo Management, State Street, UBS Group, Jane Street, BlackRock, Susquehanna. These guys are hurting. Vanguard. Some of these guys are going to do really well. Whoever's long.
Yeah.
People need to realize that it's a transfer of power between banks and larger entities, between the 1%. And that's why it's such a big deal. That's what's going to lead to the default. The 1% wants the default to happen, fighting the other half.
The BlackRock is really evil, though.
Yeah, these people will do anything for money and power.
Did you see the Aladdin by BlackRock?
You know, I'm
Their
not sure.
supercomputer that runs the Julia program.
I have not seen it. But just in case you guys are wondering, see, I'm looking over here in the section where it says people. And she has clearly listed Facebook. There's been a whistleblower and Pandora Papers released on them. And as you can see, it looks like Mark Zuckerberg and Jennifer Newstead have been reporting, and Jennifer Newstead is selling off really hard to the tune of 11,000 shares over and over again. I don't know what, maybe I'm seeing that incorrectly here. I'm sorry, she sold 250. So she's releasing a smaller position than I initially meant, and I apologize for that. But even still, I'm looking at this here is why, look at these, all these are transaction sales. So this is not incorrect, is it? This is not incorrect. No, it was right. All of these are sales transactions. These are the dates from August through October. This is Jennifer Newstead. These are Mark Zuckerberg. This is the cost per share. And this is the number of shares. Mark Zuckerberg has been dumping 77.3 thousand shares repeatedly, 71,000. And the chief legal officer has been dumping by the hundreds for the value to the tune of 28 million, 26 million, 29 million repeatedly. That's fucked up.
I just posted something interesting for you if you want to see that.
Yeah, and those that didn't see earlier, one of the insiders, Diana Sadi from GameStop, the chief accounting officer, bought 20,000 shares almost. Michael Recupero, the chief financial officer. So the two people in charge of money who know finances just bought almost 20,000 and almost 56,000 shares of GameStop.
Crazy.
What does that fucking tell you? That was on 10/1/2021. God bless.
It's like they know and they don't even care right now. Like they just bought and they're just sitting on it because
Why
they
would
can because they're
care?
billionaires.
They're not doing anything wrong. You know what I mean? They're just buying shares. They know exactly what's coming. They know what the debt ceiling means. And they understand this shit.
Oh, it's insider information, bro. I'm telling you, they know.
Oh, that too. No, they have for sure that too.
Dude, check out that PDF that I sent you on general chat, and then Control F, and then find page 21.
So Susquehanna owns $500 million worth of Bank of America. Yes! No wonder they're fucking illegally shorting AMC. They're in each other's pockets. Oh, I gotta say something. Gary Gensler, Ken Griffin, I want my fucking money. Ken Griffin has $270 million in Bank of America. Yes! Fuck Ken Griffin! Citadel Advisors, LLC, the institution, has 6.5 million shares of Bank of America to a value of $270 million. Fuck Bank of America. Man, I'm so glad I left that shit bank. Fuck those assholes. I did go to BMO. They don't seem to be involved with much of this shit. Let's check out Citigroup. What are we attached to here, Citigroup? I also want to see, we need to see JP Morgan. They've got a big attachment to it.
Oh, they're all these investment banks are all involved.
Wrong side of the short. Yeah, we got to get her. She's got still to make additions to it, but this is fantastic. For as quick as she could put this together, I'm incredibly impressed. Oh, we got Vanguard's positions as well. Melvin Capital, Morgan Stanley. Oh, their ownership in BlackRock. Actually, no, I mean to say BlackRock has ownership in them. I see. Fantastic. You drop something in the chat? Yeah. Get to that up. Got so many tabs open. The Vanguard Fintel statement is not, the 13F is not fucking pulling up. What is this? Emory Law Journal. Oh man, I can't go through this thing. Let's go put people to sleep, man.
Go to page 21 on that.
Hedge funds use autonomous algorithmic software to read news feeds, analyze data, and pick stocks to generate consistent positive returns. BlackRock, the world's largest asset management company, uses a proprietary artificial intelligence program called Aladdin to manage risk and allocate investments. Oh, okay. During 2008, BlackRock, using Aladdin, assisted the federal government with its critical and thorny decisions relating to the bailouts of firms like AIG, Bear Stearns, and Citigroup.
Welcome to manipulation.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing.
I told you everything is ran on artificial intelligence. I literally told you. Every one of this. That's why you can see
raise the debt
fractals.
ceiling once again.
That's
Of
why you
course,
can see
we
the
will never
algorithm.
have America default. Well, we raised the debt ceiling because America can't default. I mean, that would be a disaster. Republicans are united in opposition to raising the debt ceiling.
So you are expecting then to raise the debt ceiling once again?
Of course, we
Yeah.
will never have America default. Well, we raised the debt ceiling because America can't default. I mean, that would be a disaster. Republicans are united
You're such a rat, man.
in opposition to raising the debt ceiling.
So you are expecting then to raise the debt ceiling once again?
Of course, we will never have America default. Well, we raised the debt ceiling because America can't default. I mean, that would be a disaster. Republicans are united in opposition to raising the debt ceiling.
So you are expecting then
That's
to...
fucking great. Keep that in mind, everybody. Keep that in mind. That's what's going to happen. The goddamn government is going to default. You know what? Real quick. Unless any of you guys got something to add, I got something to say. Unless any of you guys got something to add in the stream. Because I got to get this off my chest. All right.
Just to let you know, I found the 2020 Citadel Report, and it was on the Edgar Archives.
Okay, good. Send it.
CC, so it's in both of the
Send it
chats,
to me,
DD
please.
in general.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's in DD in general.
All right. We've seen everything that's going on around the world. Bonds are fucking negative around the world. Real estate developers are going bankrupt around the world. Evergrande is getting bought out for $5 billion, which is a huge discount, you know, and it's not even finalized yet. All right, Australia government, government is in serious shape, is in seriously bad shape right now, as well as their bonds, German bonds, Japanese, Hong Kong stocks in general, the United States stock market. You've seen the SPY, you've seen European bonds are negative, Euro junk bonds are negative for the first time in history. American bonds will follow suit shortly. Okay, this is not something that's going to get better soon. The reverse repo is at record highs every single day. The only time it was higher and reduced a little bit was from September 30th to October 1st because it was the end of the fiscal year. So on the 30th, the banks balanced the books. We hit 1.64 trillion. It naturally pulled back a little bit, and it will continue to rise. We're going to keep seeing huge amounts of money in this reverse repo. It's not going to stop because the banks need this liquidity. If they don't have this liquidity on hand, they will not meet their margin requirements. Not all banks need $1 trillion. The 34 top banks need to have $1 trillion in liquidity, in cash at all times on the stock to maintain their margin requirements. Okay, and all the others have to have a certain percentage of that based on their assets under management and their over leveraging. That being said, the new CAT system has reduced a lot of the way that they make synthetics, but these crooked fucking market makers and prime brokers are able to work deals out and do things such as wash sales, where, for example, Citadel Securities could sell themselves a share for any price they want and just keep dumping the price. But what this leads to is failures to deliver. At the end of the day, even though they move them overseas now, they will eventually have to be closed out. One of these days soon, when the stock market crashes and the liquidity is gone, the majority of it, like Facebook keeps dumping, bonds overseas keep dumping, America keeps fucking taking, keeps taking a beating every single day. And the closer we get to this date of defaults on the October 18th, the worse every single day. We're going to be losing trillions of dollars, tens of trillions of dollars possibly in global equities per fucking day. So when I see people like me, Kevin, saying out of touch ass bullshit, like just buy the dip on the S&P because it'll eventually be up, I think that's fucking stupid. Because the S&P doesn't run inverse to the market. It is the fucking market. So if you expect it to continue to take a shit, why would you buy it now? It was one of the most out of touch things I have ever seen him say, and I'm kind of surprised to say that because I actually kind of like the guy somewhat as a YouTuber, So I respect him and I respect what he's done. But What can you say?
For them issuing the, what, 270,000? Like, how is that even a criminal offense? 270,000? How is that even a fine?
I don't know, man.
What, is it because he played Wolf of Wall Street?
Probably.
It's gotta be.
It's got to be Wolf of Wall Street. That doesn't make sense, though.
It doesn't matter. It was a fun stream. Anyways,
That's
have a great
great.
night, everybody. Let's peace the
for
fuck
real.
out. If we're suspended, let's peace the fuck out.
Oh no!
Have a great night, everybody.
Take
Check
care,
out the
boss.
Bull House on YouTube. Thanks to everybody.
Hell yeah, man.
Thanks
Hey,
everybody.
we
that's
still
here.
good at each other. That's what matters.
Appreciate y'all being part of the Think Tank. Floyd, Gio, Kenna, Night Films, Elmo, Silverback, Curtis, Corleone, Bartholomew, Francisco. Appreciate you all.
Hey, you're
Thanks,
awesome,
Ape
man.
Nation.
Yeah, for real.
Peace and wealth.
Appreciate it. We'll see you all next time.
Heck yeah.
Right, guys. If you find anything interesting that I can add into the map, just let me know.